What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Plethora Show. I'm Alex. I'm here with my boy.
Magic Finger.
Fortunately, we're missing Darren here today. Had some prior commitments, holiday weekend is what it is. I guess we can just jump right into it. How was
Yeah,
your week, Colby?
it was pretty good. Went to Colorado for Thanksgiving to
Oh
Cameron's
yeah, how was that?
grandparents. It was fun. It was really good. Her aunt was there, and then Cameron's cousin was there a little bit. We went and saw one of her hockey games. I was sick. Yeah, then I drove back, but that dude, I'm exhausted, bro. I just
Oh
drove
yeah.
16 hours straight back, and we got back at like 6 in the morning. And I cannot sleep in hotels. So, I guess
Yeah.
yeah, because I get pretty high anxiety. And so I just like can't fall asleep in them, I guess.
Dude,
Uh,
I feel you. I get like my OCD makes me have certain routines I got to do to go to sleep.
yeah.
And that's usually affected by being in a different bed than I'm used to. So I feel you.
For me, it's just like I already have a hard time going to sleep already, like at home, and it's like it's already. Then I go to a place I'm not comfortable with. I have an easier time sleeping in my car than a hotel room because I'm comfortable with my car. I guess you know.
Yeah?
The past 2 days before I got home, I had like probably like 2.5 hours of sleep in like a full 48 hours. I just couldn't.
Bro.
But it's okay. I made it. And I took a nap,
Yeah.
but my brain is still out of it though.
Dude, I remember when I used to make the drive to and from Colorado back to Texas, that was just killer, man. I'd leave at like, 5 and I wouldn't get home until like 4 or 5 in the morning and
Dude,
it was
yeah,
just be I'd be drained. I'd have to sleep the whole day just to
yeah,
get back to normal.
yeah. It's exhausting. I've driven 16 hours before, like in the Marine Corps, but like it was just like going in the same place back and forth, because I had to move dudes. That was bad, but it wasn't as bad as this. I think just because of just how long, bro. Just
Yeah.
driving straight, just
Bro, and you try to fight it, you put on a podcast, some music,
dude.
whatever. You put the air on cold even if
No,
you're already cold.
dude, I gotta say, dude. So I got Cameron the micro or the iPad Mini for her birthday.
Yeah.
Dude, and that thing was so clutch on car rides, dude. Because we would just put it on top of the dash, and we put it on. We were just like watching like Family Guy and American Dad, and what was I
How was
saying?
Thanksgiving?
It was good, dude. My Thanksgiving was sick. I had great food, man. Honestly, dude, I gotta say that was the first good turkey I've had on Thanksgiving. Because my family just made them like always makes it a little bit too dry for my taste.
Dude, we were talking about that. It's
Yeah.
really easy to make dry turkey. But it's also really easy to make not dry turkey, so it makes you think.
Do you like mashed potatoes with the skin on, dude?
I usually don't, but I don't mind them. Like if I get them at a restaurant, I'm not gonna complain.
I
I
love.
make my own with the skin off.
Do y'all do anything like? Do y'all have like any like weird? Do y'all eat like any weird things on Thanksgiving? Like
Uh,
like anything that's like non-traditional, but you always have it.
Trying to think, but I think most of our stuff is pretty traditional.
So what?
I mean, ham, turkey, mac and cheese, the basics.
Yeah, dude, charcuterie, dude, is so
Okay.
good. But my mom would always make. So you get like croissants, like the croissants, and then she'd like put cream cheese on them, and then like with pepperonis, and she'd roll them up, and then like cut them, and they'd be like little like pizza rolls, and it's like a non-traditional dish at Thanksgiving, but she always made them on Thanksgiving, and it was so good.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. No, I'm sure there's certain things that we have that aren't traditional, but like nothing that stands out.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Pretty good, man. I mean, it was a little bit of a rush. Sterling had to work on Thanksgiving, and then she had to work the next day too.
Oh,
So as soon as she got off on Thursday, we took off to go home. The 2-hour drive.
yeah.
We got there. I made my dish, which is a stuffing casserole. Made that right away as soon as I got there, and then like 30 minutes later, we sat down to eat. It was nice. My whole family was there. We got like all the couples got matching pajamas,
Yeah.
and like me and Sterling, my sister and her boyfriend, and my sister and her fiance. And so we each got our own like matching pajamas, and then we took like a family picture with all in our pajamas. And it was a good time. It was just, like I said, a little rushed because we had to get back. And, we could have stayed later, but I can't really relax when I know we're about to have to
Wait, bro,
drive all the
stop.
way back.
Dude, wait, hold on. Restate that, bro. Wayne was trying to fuck crazy. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Dude, Re-say the last like minute.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
bro. I can leave it in if you want, but
No, no, far too distracting. I don't
yeah,
even. I'm just gonna restart my whole
yeah.
Thanksgiving
I'm
spiel.
sorry. Just do that again, dude. I'm sorry. That was, please.
After that, we ate, and it was really good food. Ham, turkey, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese,
Yeah.
bunch of pies, and then afterwards, we took our family Christmas photo, which is apparently a thing we do now, and
Okay.
all of the couples got matching pajamas. Like me and Sterling, we got these red and blue pajama pants, and then we each got a shirt. It's like Spider-Man with Christmas lights on it that says "Jingle All the Way,"
Dude, that's sick.
and all the couples got their own matching ones.
Dude, I've always wanted. I never had one of those like over the top Christmas sweaters.
Oh, I
You
have
know,
one. I do have one. I'll bring
like,
it out for one of our pods.
dude, we should. Dude, we should. I'll try to buy one when I'm home for the in-person one. That'd be sick.
I have
For
one
the
that
game
holds a
show,
beer.
dude. I think we should do the game show to be like a torture game show thing. You know?
Christmas version of Saw.
Yeah, but like none of us get hurt. It's just like it just hurts, you know.
Stupid.
Just
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Yeah, see my ugly Christmas sweater, it has a pouch right here to hold a beer.
Really, that's sick.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I only worked 3 days this week, so it's been a lot of chilling.
Yeah.
Whole lot of chilling, not much else. Playing video games, that's it.
I lost 15 pounds, bro.
Good lord.
Yeah, I lost 15 pounds since like a couple days before the last podcast. So
Good for
like
you.
like a
Yeah.
week, like 2 weeks.
A little over a week.
Yeah, I've lost. Dude, I
We
was
podcast every week.
yeah, I was at 230, and now I'm at 215.
Wow,
So
that's
yeah,
impressive. Good job,
dude,
man.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a shadow boxing, and dude, I'm stretching, and I'm eating correctly. Well, besides on Thanksgiving, I wasn't, but
Oh
and I'm
yeah.
just checking
Yeah.
my calories. Honestly, easiest way to do it is just count your calories. I think. And just get an app, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, but or get yourself a food scale, and like it's a pain in the ass, but it pays off, you know. 'Cause
Yeah.
I still eat some good stuff. Like today, I had like corned beef hash and like scrambled eggs, and
Oh, that's like a classic meal.
yeah, and I got to eat it, and so like it's just like you eat normal stuff, but it's just like you control your portions more. Yeah, but that was one of the things I wanted to bring up that I lost a lot of weight.
On the topic of, like I said, I was playing a lot of video games this week.
Yeah.
Uh, Part of the Black Friday sale on PlayStation, Funko Fusion was
Okay.
half off.
I don't
Now,
know
if you
this
haven't heard of,
game.
it's
Yeah, let me look it up. You talk about it.
yeah, it's like the Funko Pop figures, right? Any product that they're collaborated with, I think it's mostly Universal stuff. It's in the game. It's like
Oh.
I'd compare it to a Lego game.
So it's like this.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, that's
Like, see,
pretty
you got
sick.
Scott Pilgrim, Freddy Fazbear, Invincible. Like,
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's like Back to
yeah,
the Future. Okay.
yeah. So you go and I think currently there are 6 worlds, which are like, the movies or shows that they're based off of. And something I really like about it is, do you remember in the old Lego games where they wouldn't speak? They'd
Yeah.
just be like,
I don't know.
huh, huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they do in this game, and it reminds me of the old Lego games. It's a lot. It's just like beat up guys, solve puzzles.
That's
That's
sick.
it.
Simple game. You know.
And something super cool about it is there are like secret worlds. So like yes, you have the main worlds, which I believe are The Thing, Hot Fuzz, Jurassic World, Battlestar Galactica, Scott Pilgrim, and I think that's it. In each of those levels, there are secret worlds, which have like I know there's a Five Nights at Freddy's world, there's an Invincible world, there's a ton of secrets. Just like I don't know, it just reminds me a lot of a Lego game, just without Legos and building. And you can play online. Me and Isaac
Oh
were playing
really?
online. Yeah, me and Isaac were playing online this weekend and grinding out a few levels. It was really fun.
Dude, that's pretty sick. It's fucking
Yeah, I
cool.
highly suggest it while it's on sale if anybody wants to snag it. It's like $30 right now, normally 60.
I wonder if it's on PC or on Steam. I don't know.
I think so. I'm not sure if it's crossplay though.
Ah. Okay. Never mind that. Oh, I'll check. I'll look up anyways.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we could check it out, but I'm a big fan of it. It's definitely one of it just feels like I'm a kid again, but
Yeah.
with different like properties because like yeah, you have the Lego games that are like but they're like kids properties, like very family friendly stuff.
Yeah.
But this one it has like Scott Pilgrim, which Scott Pilgrim's family friendly, but it's definitely for an older audience. Hot Fuzz, which is like, it's a
Yeah.
British cop movie. Definitely not family friendly,
Yeah.
but like it's super cool, and I highly suggest it.
I'll look into it. Hopefully, it's if it's crossplay, I'll definitely get it.
Yeah, it's
I like simple games like that, like little
so the
chill simple games.
multiplayer actually came out like 2 days ago,
Really,
and we bought it 2 days ago.
that's sick.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. There are a few bugs it still has, but that's to happen with any new feature. But
Yeah.
Thank you for your patronage.
So, I on the ride there, I finished Attack on Titan. Dude,
okay,
I don't know if you've watched that or have heard or like
I
cared about
have
it.
not. I've seen the first couple episodes.
I tell you what, man, that is like my number one TV show of all time now. Like above Avatar: Last
Okay.
Airbender, above like The Walking Dead, or like anything like above everything is Attack on Titan, dude. That is such a good movie, or a good show. You know how most stories are like kind of like linear, or they go in one direction.
Yeah,
It's like you don't realize it, but as you're watching it, you see how the whole world and like the time is like connected, and there's tons of little stories and side stories that you're kind of confused about, and then at the end it all comes together in one like really beautiful thing, and it's just like it feels like you just understand like a whole new like way of life. I don't know how to explain it, but
I like it.
it's just super in depth on like it just goes Attack on Titan goes way deeper than what you think at surface value. It's so
Well, I definitely already like believed it was on a different level of depth when you compare it to stuff like Naruto, One
yeah,
Piece, and Dragon Ball and stuff like that. Like those are kind of their own different types of things, but then you look at ones like Attack on Titan, My Hero,
yeah,
let's see, Full Metal Alchemist. They're definitely
yeah.
a different vibe.
Attack on Titan just hits so hard, bro. I don't know, dude. The so the main what am I saying? I guess the thesis of the show is like people will never stop. The conflicts will never end. It's a never-ending cycle. Where you could try to make the best of what you can and hope that in the future, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
You just it's been it's hard to talk about because I don't want to spoil anything to you. But I really think that go into it. Don't research anything else about it, and just go into it as blind as you can, and you'll have the best experience ever. It was such a good show.
Unfortunately, I know probably like the big reveal of the series.
Mm,
You
I don't
know
know.
the main character, like the
Here.
main character is a Titan or something secretly.
Oh no, it goes no. So
No,
the st-
is
yeah,
that not like the biggest reveal?
no, Aaron Yeager being a Titan. That's like season like one, I think. That's like early
Oh,
season one, dude. So like that's like no, it goes so much deeper than that, bro.
okay. Well, then
Like,
I'm
dude,
good.
I'm telling you, though, it goes to like the origins of life, bro. On the thing, like I'm telling you, it's and it has such deep and philosophical questions. I just, yeah, that is just like the bottom or like the top of the water, the surface level.
Yeah.
The bottom of the iceberg is just way deeper than that.
Well, then yeah, I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah.
But for me, you gotta watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's
Okay.
the same vibe, I'd say, as what. Of course, I haven't seen Attack on Titan, but it's definitely in
Yeah.
the same general vibe group.
Yeah. Okay.
It, I think you'd really like it. It's kind of strange, kind of messed up.
Okay.
Involves alchemy and trying to raise the dead,
That's pretty
and
sick.
it's about two brothers. One of them's a little like he's like 8 or something, and his soul is bound to a giant suit of armor. So it's just this
What the
giant suit
fuck?
of armor that's like, "Hey brother, can we go?" And it's pretty good. I suggest it. And there's
Okay.
like the seven deadly sins are like personified in it.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good watch.
Okay, I'll give it a watch. I like stuff like that. I like.
Specifically Brotherhood though. Full Metal
Brotherhood.
Alchemist Brotherhood.
I don't
Yeah.
have to watch a different version to
No,
understand
no,
it.
no. It's just a different retelling of the story that I prefer.
Okay. Okay. Where
Same story, different style.
was it on like Hulu or something or?
Let me take a look real quick. I
Okay.
haven't watched it in a while, so I'm not for sure.
Yeah. Like when I finished Attack on Titan,
Hulu.
oh, it's on Hulu. Sick.
Mhm.
So I finished Attack on Titan, and it's one of those things. It's one of those. It's one of those series, or like those movies where like you want to go back and watch and see like if you could see anything.
Yeah.
It's one of those. And so now I want to rewatch it again. It's crazy how it hooks you that hard. And if they could make I want them to do like a live action one, but I feel like that'd ruin it. Or what they could do is do like a 4-part movie saga, and make the movies like 2 hours long, make it like Lord of the Rings kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and do
Yeah.
four movies. Because I
There are
think it
three
just
Lord of the Rings movies, and the extended versions has them all at like 4 hours. So
oh my
I bet they
god.
could do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if they did that, it would be a great. I mean, I'm sure you'd lose some of the depth, but you gotta watch it. I think it's a must see for everybody.
I'll
Even
certainly watch it. It sounds a lot more appealing to me today than it did when I watched the first two episodes when I was like
yeah,
16.
just understand that it goes way further than just what you see on the surface. It's so. I wish I could watch it with you, bro. Like I want to watch it with somebody for the first time.
Dude, I wish I didn't have a job so we could do a marathon stream.
Yeah, of Attack on Titan. Dude, that would be insane.
That'd be sick, right?
Dude, take leave. We do a marathon stream. We just binge watch all 4 seasons of Attack on Titan. We'd be up for
No,
like 2 days.
I wish I could take leave, bro. I got obligations.
One day we will do that. Dude, but maybe one day we'll get like Derringer into like that'll be like his first time watching anime, and that we could make that like the streams like Derringer's first time watching anime, like full watch of Attack on Titan. Derringer may hate it, but he has to do it. Cause for this.
See, unfortunately, my favorite anime is not one that anybody I know would enjoy.
What is it?
It's Kuroko's Basketball.
Yeah, I don't know what that
It's an
is.
extremely exaggerated basketball anime.
Okay.
So he's the main character is so bad at basketball that he's good. He's just such a chill, normal dude that like nobody like notices when he's there. The way the anime puts it is he has no presence. Like he's basically invisible.
The fuck?
So his power, they have powers. It's
Yeah.
it's a basketball anime and they have powers for some reason, but his power is like so somebody will pass it and then he'll appear out of nowhere and redirect the pass to a different person.
What the
And
heck?
they're like, "What?" The other team's like, "Whoa, who did that? The ball just changed in midair."
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really cool. And the other main character can like jump super high and he's only like 16.
That's sick.
And and then there's a guy who can shoot from full court, like
Full court. That's
full
insane.
court.
That's insane.
It's nonsense, but I love it. And it's like if it was like like a fighting anime too. So like the games last like 3 to 4 episodes. So like like Dragon Ball, a fight can last like for like 2 to 3 episodes of them
Yeah.
just fighting. That's what it's like, but with the games. So it's cool, but I don't expect anybody else I know to really enjoy it because they're not like
Yeah.
basketball fans.
So for me, I'm not a huge like anime dude. I don't really like watching anime. Yeah. So it's hard for me to get into new animes. I don't know. It has to be like very unique. Like I got into My Hero Academia, but I didn't enjoy it nowhere near as much as Attack on Titan.
I don't know. Anime to me is it's not like I'm not like an anime guy, but it's definitely just another one of my options, you
Yeah, yeah,
know?
100%.
So like
I never take it out.
it's just like if I'm watching, it's like, oh, am I gonna watch a comedy, an adventure, an anime, a romance, whatever.
I wish I could get into them more because I know they have some of the best stories ever. I know they
They
do.
do. You'll watch something with the best story ever, but then randomly, you're gonna meet the most pervert character of your life in the middle of a super serious episode, and it's
Uh,
just you just got to be like, oh,
like
okay. Don't know why that's common, in anime, but there's always one super perverted character, and you're supposed to just laugh it off, even if it's being super weird.
Yeah, I didn't like the. I usually don't like any of the stuff like that. I
I
don't
mean,
think does My Hero Academia it doesn't do anything like that. I don't think, or does it?
there's there's one character named Mineta. He's got
Mm.
like grapes on his head. Super creepy guy. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, I understand you could have like a flirtatious character, but they make him
yeah,
straight up like pervy.
yeah. I like the. Are you talking about like with the outfits and stuff, where it's like
Yeah.
they have like enormous
No, no.
flags?
Well, yeah, that is also a thing, but I've kind
Yeah.
of just started overlooking that because apparently that's just gonna happen no matter what I'm watching.
Oh, okay.
Like, like every anime is just gonna be totally insane with their design of women.
Yeah.
They don't. So I just kind of move past that. But when there's actively a character like pointing it out and like drooling over it, it's like, all right, buddy.
Yeah, that's weird.
But if you ignore that stuff, there's usually some insanely good storytelling going on.
Yeah, there is. Like I tried to get into Demon Slayer, and I watched it. And the first episode, it's like the dialogue, just I couldn't get into it, and the main character, I didn't like his voice, and you
Yeah.
know, it's just I'm very picky with anime, and I wish I wasn't, but I just am.
See, I would say I am too, but I'm probably about as picky as I am with other TV shows.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, like
yeah, the same. Yeah,
it just feels a little different because you're like, oh, this is anime,
yeah,
and it's like, I don't know.
yeah,
I know what you're saying. Your mind puts it in a different category,
yeah. But
but
I do judge it on the same strictness.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I hardly watch any TV shows. Like there's barely any TV shows that I really like. Um, I like
I
Squid
watch so
Games.
much TV.
I like Squid Games a lot, and I like Beef a lot.
I haven't seen Beef. Sterling watched Beef, and she said she was very impressed.
It was really, really good. It goes. That is another deeper movie, or it just goes. It goes way farther than you think it would.
So, surprise, surprise, guys! I still have not gone to see Red One.
What, bro? It's been like so many days.
Every time I'm getting ready to go see it, either me or Sterling is like kind of tired, I just want to kick it in the house.
Yeah,
And it's like I have the movie ticket credits in my account waiting for them to be purchased. And
yeah,
it's like we just haven't. I don't know. Hopefully we go see it before it leaves the theaters.
yeah. Dude, speaking of movies in theaters, I heard Moana 2 is just awful.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I mean, I'm not surprised at all.
We talked about it last week. We said it's probably going to be bad. And
Yeah.
then one specific tweet I saw about it is like, this should have been released on DVD. What did I say last week? Direct
Yeah.
to DVD.
Or I've heard people say that this was supposed to be a fucking like TV show.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that too.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a fucking movie.
I'll probably judge it for myself once it drops on streaming eventually. I'm not going to go spend money to watch
No,
it
I'm
at
not
the
either.
theater.
I might watch it. I'd have to be in a really certain mood. I do like the first one a lot though,
Yeah, me too, me too.
but I feel like this one's gonna be terrible.
But they got rid of, Lin-Manuel Miranda did the songwriting for that.
Yeah,
A lot of the original writers are gone. It was like a complete overhaul of the crew, which is interesting choice to say the least.
that is. Or maybe they wanted some new dudes to get a shot, like we were saying.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what those DVDs were for, man.
Yeah.
But if it was supposed to be a TV show, then I get that too. And then something changed along the production process. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not excited to see it per se. I do want to see what came of it, like what became of it. I
Yeah.
am interested in at least understanding what people don't like. Who knows? Maybe we'll watch it and we'll come back and be like, that wasn't half bad. Who
Yeah.
knows?
I'm not gonna try to like. I'm not gonna count it out. You know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna. I'm just not expecting it to be great.
There are a few times when I've kind of like counted a movie out before watching it, and then I watch it and I'm like, oh yeah, that was lame. And then I watch it again later on a later date and I'm like, it wasn't bad at all. I was just being stupid and for no reason.
Chocolate? Chocolate! Chocolate!
Soda shops. I love soda. I particularly drink a lot of 0-calorie soda, which in the future will probably do something strange to my body. Scientists have not figured out what yet. What I really love is like customizing sodas, like cherry vanilla Coke,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and uh, blueberry Sprite, stuff like that.
Like that fancy, like those
Um,
fancy machines
yeah,
at the movie
yeah, like those,
theaters.
yeah, the Coca-Cola ones where you get all the billion. I love that. I think it's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
What I think we need, something they have in Utah where there are a lot of Mormons, are soda shops, right? Because Mormons can't drink coffee or energy drinks.
Really?
So they get their caffeine, from what I understand. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. And
Okay.
they get their caffeine from soda. So they have soda shops
Oh.
all over the place. And so they'll give you your soda, then you can get add-ins like flavor syrups or like real fruit or like cream, you know.
That's
Have
sick.
you had a root beer with cream?
No, not like
I
actual cream.
suggest it.
That
I
sounds
suggest
really
it.
good. I love root
It
beer.
is. Yeah, it's just sorry, there's this bug flying around.
That's alright.
But yeah, I love soda. I like mixing things in my soda. I would love putting like some real fruit in there and I just think it's a super cool concept that needs to be like adopted more around the United States because I love soda. Maybe I'll start my own.
That would be something I would go to, like like a really fancy soda shop. But
Yeah.
there's not around. I would treat it like an ice cream shop almost.
See, I
You
was
know?
thinking if I had one, I'd probably make it like diner style, you
Okay.
know, bar with the spinny
Yeah, yeah,
seats, some booths and stuff like that. Maybe we serve a burger, but our main attraction is a soda.
yeah. Or you could
Yeah,
do
I
like
just
grilled
want,
cheese, bro. You could make some really good
yeah,
grilled cheese.
yeah, something simple and but the main attraction is the soda and the stuff you could put in it.
Yeah,
Maybe since, we're not Mormons, maybe we have like an extra energy syrup you could put in there.
yeah. Or you could even do like energy drinks, even.
Yeah, so what prompted this idea was there's so many places that are almost doing it,
Yeah,
like Sonic. Sonic is the king of customizable drinks. They let you customize your drink. It's one of their biggest things. So that's a big one, but they're majorly just another fast food restaurant.
yeah,
um and then have you heard of Bahama Bucks
yeah. I have been at Bahama
snow
Bucks.
cone place?
Really good.
So they have a really good idea. They do sodas, and you can put any of their snow cone syrups in the soda.
Really,
Super cool idea, not advertised at all.
really.
Yeah, yeah. So I go there if I want a weird soda every now and then.
That's sick.
Have you heard of Seven Brew?
No, I don't think so.
Seven Brew is a uh, drive-through coffee chain.
Yeah,
You just pull up, get your coffee, drive away. It's one of those smaller buildings. They do fizzes and energy drinks. It's the same concept. We have all these flavors. We could put them in a soda or we could put them in an energy drink. I go there a lot because Sterling works at one now,
yeah.
and I go there a lot. I get the energy drink a lot, and it's really cool, but nobody's committing to just the idea of the soda shop,
Yeah,
which
dude.
it doesn't have to just be a soda shop, but that should be the main idea.
So I understand that you probably want to go for like the classic look, but I was thinking about how you could like maybe milk it for everything it's got, like be
Yeah.
like a Walmart about it. You just make it fully automated, and they just drive in and I don't know how you'd get like the drink to them, maybe like on a conveyor belt maybe, or something. And that way, like you don't have to pay any employees, and you just like put it. Then you can be really small, and you can put it on any
Yeah.
corner, and people could just like literally just drive up, tap their card, and just get like order, just tap up screen, and then go. You
I
know?
just go in there. I mean, I could monitor it, replace the syrups, replace the CO2. There
Yeah.
you go.
Or you could just like, if you and then eventually if it ever got big enough, you could just have your own like delivery trucks, and they just restock them. That'd be
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean, I could totally see like a booth almost.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see that.
You know what I'm
But no,
saying?
I want it for the vibes
Yeah.
instead of ripping the soul away for just the money. The
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, but then what you could do is you could do the restaurant, and if that does good, you could do it where like, then you could like, do little things where it rips the soul away, you know.
Yeah,
That's why.
slowly.
That's why
And I
cause
s-
you're still a good person, you know.
and then I sell 49% of the company to like BlackRock.
No, I don't know. If I had a business like that, I don't think I'd sell it like to BlackRock. I don't. All right, I don't think I
No.
would. I don't think I'd let somebody like Walmart buy like 50% for like, I don't know.
Yeah, if I sold BlackRock 49%, they'd kill me for that other 51%.
BlackRock's kind of scary to me, and I don't know much about them.
It's just a large investment group with the richest people in the world. Nothing to worry about.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they're good people, and all their money goes to charity.
Certainly. But yeah, I love soda. I think there needs to be more soda shops.
I think I could see that. I think that'd be kind of hard to start a chain. It would have to really have a good vibe.
Well, you see like these coffee shops that people love to go to, and like that's awesome. You sit down, you get on your computer, you work on homework, you write, you do whatever.
Yeah.
You just chill. I I would love to make a place like that with
Yeah.
soda. Coffee. I know a lot of people who just don't drink coffee for one reason or other. And I know some people who at 6 p.m. they're going to stop drinking coffee.
Yeah.
So, we got a soda. We got a caffeine-free soda. We got a sugar-free soda. We got an extra caffeine soda. We got it all, buddy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I
think location should be a big thing for that too.
certainly.
Some place like Austin. I don't know.
If you'd want to go someplace that's like about to be Austin. What's an up and coming place in Texas? Nothing.
Well, it's just everything that's gonna get bigger, I guess. So Waco's probably gonna get bigger, or
That's what I was gonna say. Waco. Have you been to Waco recently?
no, I haven't.
I went a couple years ago, and I mean, it's a nice town. I don't really have any problems with it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I went to this awesome Mexican restaurant. This was when I was with the news. It was for a news producing retreat, like workshop type thing, and it was pretty cool. We ate at this awesome Mexican restaurant. I had crawfish enchiladas. Awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it.
That's
But
surprising.
yeah, I don't mind Waco. Wasn't bad at all.
I think there's a town on East Texas that kind of fits that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It's I think it's a little bit smaller than Abilene. It's called Mount Pleasant, and it's like and the surrounding towns are like these little small towns. And they're all kept really nice. They're not like Anson and like Hamlin where like they're like falling apart. It's like these small towns, but it's like they have money still, you know. And so
Interesting.
they're like I think they're slowly growing, and Mount Pleasant is just really I think it's growing. I
Yeah,
think
I've never heard of
if
it.
you ever want to live on like East Texas, maybe you could open that up over there. And I think it'd be a good spot. They got the cozy like tall pine trees, and it rains a lot, and you know.
Oh yeah, my dad used to live out in East Texas, and we'd go out there for a little bit. And East Texas is nice. It's definitely a different vibe.
Yeah, I think I want to live over there when we get back from Japan. I think I want to live in Pittsburgh, like outside of Pittsburgh. I have an idea. I want to buy a plot of land, and then my parents buy another, like one right next to it, and we just don't have a fence up. So it's like we have two pieces of land. It's like just a
Yeah.
massive piece of land, and I live on one end, and they live on the other end. So that way, whenever me and Kay have kids, we just like, oh, go take the Kubota or like go take a horse down the thing, you know. I'm excited. Hopefully, I just need my VA check to get in, bro. Dude, that pisses me off, bro. I've been in phase 3 for like almost a year now.
That's
It's
crazy.
like 7 months, and there's like 8 phases, bro.
Our government is so competent, bro.
Dude, I just
Don't you love
And
it?
the thing is, I don't even know what percentage I'm getting, so I don't know if like I can even like allow that into my finances, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know what percent. I better get a good percent. If not, I'm gonna be really mad, and I'm gonna.
You're
be
getting
Karen.
1%.
I know. I'm gonna be Karen if I don't get a good percent, because I deserve that. I think.
Sue the government. All right.
All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been the Plethora Show. This is just be a short little sweet episode. Keep y'all's eyes out ahead. We are working very hard on a project y'all don't know about. So make sure you maybe look out for. Well, that's all you get. Look out for updates. Nothing else. But yeah, go check out Alix on Instagram. Oh, I have an Instagram now. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's just Magic Finger 1942. Everyone knows that. Well, not everybody, because no one knows me. But
New books coming soon.
Oh,
Keep an
yeah.
eye on Streetlight. Streetlight Books on Facebook. And Norman A. Garcia on Amazon. Check that out. Really appreciate it.
Go follow Derringer somewhere. But wait, like on
He's on something.
just not in real life, but there's somewhere in like general.
Maybe.
All right, see ya.